Just like my previous 3 houses video, which if you haven't checked it out, go check it out. The script was written prior to Engage's release. If you're wondering why it's taken me a whole entire month to make a video about it, well, life's been pretty shit. Enough said. Anyway, I wanted to upload this because I've been holding off on playing Engage until after I posted this video, which I understand I don't necessarily need to do, but also understand that I watched the full blow up of FNAF's security breach and it garnered a lot of attention for me. I am not going to miss my opportunity with this release. Now, I understand the irony there. I am 1, already late to the game, and 2, if I am releasing it a month after the game's release, I would technically have missed my opportunity for the release, but that's besides the point. All this being said, if you're interested in more Engaged content, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It would mean the absolute world to me. Now onto the video. 3 Houses was my very first experience with Fire Emblem and absolutely changed the way I thought about tactics in video games. I still remember questioning for months whether or not to pick up the game despite the game's highly acclaimed reviews. This being said, I inevitably did pick up the game and look where it got me. Fire Emblem 3 Houses is one of my favorite video games, and I'm hoping Engage blows it out the water because I've been hyping it up like crazy. I know Engage has already released, and even though people are already playing it, I'm holding off just a little bit longer so I can finish my adventures in Fodlan. This being said, I chose to make a preliminary tier list based solely on the characters' designs. I know absolutely nothing about them, or their affiliations, or anything, but I can say for sure that some of the designs are badass. I also included emblems in here because everyone got this kind of facelift that was a little epic to see. Never would I have thought I would see Edelgard in a cute and cuddly design, but here she is. Regardless, I hope you enjoyed the video and be sure to subscribe so you witness my playthrough / gameplay revolving around the characters of Elios. First tier up really calls for a moment of silence. I know I said Edelgard looked cute and cuddly, but what happened to her face? Seriously, it looks like a swarm of bees attacked her. And Alir looks like Colgate gone Super Saiyan. Memes aside, I think Alir's male form looks so much more badass and capable versus the female form. This happened with 3 Houses as well, where female Byleth just looks way worse than male. Again, this is all just my opinion. As for the second tier, these characters got straight up neutered, nerfed. Just not as bad as Edelgard. Marth does have symptoms of quote-unquote Edelgard syndrome, and Roy, well, they honestly could have just put Roy from Smash in and that would have been completely fine. Some of the characters in the game are just unknown to me. I'm young, I'll admit it. Even when I played Smash 4, I was wondering who in the world Ike was. I'm pretty sure the first Fire Emblem character I saw was Roy, to be honest, which is still kind of weird to me. But honestly, I have no idea who any of these characters are. My next tier will seem harsh, but like, these designs seem way too over the top in my opinion. They just aren't hitting any of the notes that I'd like to see out of the characters' designs. Similarly to the last tier, these designs aren't bad, but they don't hit as strongly as other characters. These are all decent designs, don't get me wrong, there's just 1 or 2 things I don't appreciate about them. My unsure category houses characters who are pretty much neutral to me. You have Byleth, who just looks like they walked in from Fodlan, and Jade, who is literally just a knight. Alfred has a seemingly interesting design, but nothing stellar. I think I was really just looking for more from these characters. Like, give Byleth a samurai outfit or something, or give him a huge scarf. I don't know. Something, man. My next tier houses characters with seemingly interesting designs. Out of the house leaders in Byleth, I think Claude transferred the best into the style. Not to mention, this is young, somewhat careless, spirited Claude who's just fun all around. I'm excited to see how he and the other emblems interact with other characters. Okay, so I understand what's going on with this character. Yeah, she's got good design and assets to share, but why the hell is she more memeable than female Lear? Like, literally, it's like I'm looking at one of those conventional grill tops. I'm sure you know which one I'm talking about. I'm just really confused at what I'm looking at. Like, even right now, I'm stumbling over my words. This picture is really mind-boggling to me. This character is literally just Fire Emblem Elisa. Tell me I'm wrong. That's just Elisa from Pokemon. My next tiers are all based on their cuteness factors, because trust me when I say there are really good designs in Engage. This is probably my favorite variant of Lyn to date. Unfortunately, I found she's not quite as cute as the ones in Quiet tier, because, well, just look at them. Lewis looks like Ash and Dedue shared a brain, and is easily one of the characters I will be talking to first. He radiates this best boy energy and looks like an absolute handful, but in a good way. You may now input your blush. These characters are bold and striking and riveting, and yeah, they're pretty good. Do I need to say much more? These characters are fucking epic. I imagine these characters as legends passed through the ages, kind of like Link, but each is built thick in more ways than one. These are badass designs, and trust me when I say I was pleasantly subscribed to my channel, yes. Trust me when I say I was pleasantly surprised. This tier is composed of my favorite designs, not only in this game, but in previous entries as well. Despite being a chibi, Anna swinging a giant axe around in the trailer really hones in on how much I like Anna's character and her designs this time. Not to mention, Anna is typically a one-sided character lacking any depth, kind of like Beetle from Legend of Zelda, except I actually like his character. This design in Engage really blows those ideas out of the water, and I expect great things from her character. Next, let's talk about male Lear, because his design is amazing. It oozes finesse, and the shorts make him look as drippy as Ryuji from Persona 5. While I would like to talk about the rest of everyone else's designs, I don't really have the time, but I'll talk about Corrin. In Smash 4, Corrin and Toon Link were my mains, so seeing this Corrin is amazing. What's more is that I think this design translated beautifully, and is the definitive Corrin variant out of the many designs. Simply put, I think she has the best translation between anyone in the emblems. Like, I mean, even look at Claude compared to Corrin. Like, Corrin just looks amazing. Again, this is all my opinion. As far as the next tier, I don't think an explanation is necessary. All I want to say is that Rosado has the bestest, fucking most amazingest smile in the game. I mean, just look at it. Look at her smile. Look how amazing it looks. I hope you all enjoyed this video because I love making tier lists. As you can see, as far as engaged gameplay goes, I have already purchased the game, but again, I plan on playing and recording gameplay when I feel comfortable. I don't want to rush into the game and be burnt out because it looks like such an amazing game and marks an anniversary for the Fire Emblem series. In addition to all this, know that I actually have every single Fire Emblem amiibo, so if you're unsure what the amiibos do, I'll be sure to showcase their in-game functionality. Again, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see all of you in future videos. If you'd like to help me out, consider liking and subscribing as I plan to hit 1,000 subscribers by 2024. Thanks, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.